Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel for another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. In the last episode, we went and helped out we were in the dragon pit, and we saved a dragon, and then we unlocked the transfiguration spell. We still have two more spells, Avada and I can't think of the last one off the top of my head. The Imperiatus curse. But we just got a message back from Deke about the Bestial breeding, so we're going for that conversation right now.
I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Well, we just completed it. Something about a phoenix. That completed. Let's see. And then we got another message back from Sebastian, so we're going to learn the Imperio curse. So travel the nearest flue and fly.
Wonder who lives here. Hello, Hamora. Mine now, Revelio.
Oh, there's a dummy, guys. Got another wand handle customization.
What was that?
Oh, trolls.
Seems a wizard hang with nothing. I know it. Not your best moment. I shall avenge your death.
Expelliarmus, Glacier.
No.
If only I could get my hands on
Expelliarmus. Glacier. Repulsor. Expelliarmus. Glacier. Prepare to surrender now. Expelliarmus. Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise.
No! I will make you pay.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Bombarder! Revelio. Bombarder. Revelio.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
There's one more. Oh, almost fell off.
Bombarder. Incendio. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What?
Next time I see Fig or that student. What's that? Who's there?
Potato. Stupefy. Incendio.
Get away with that.
Bombarder. Bombarder. Merlin himself would be proud.
Did I just level up? I think I just leveled up. Yep. Oh, I definitely have to get down. Alright. Talk to Sebastian.
What are you up to now?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
The catacomb assignment yielded more than I'd imagined. Wondering about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something I could not ignore. An area behind the great room, which had suffered decay amid the turned-over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic forever, or further, if only the removal of objects were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success.
Revelio!
Lose your nerve just yet?
Confringo! Spelliarmus! Confringo! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Revelio! Accio!
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is taller than it looks.
Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo!
Wow, we got a leopard here.
Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Revelio!
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous lock. Brilliant.
Accio! Revelio! Bombarda! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Accio!
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Incendio! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Repulsor! Revelio!
I nearly slipped there.
Which way do I want to go? Let's go this way.
Bombarda! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Bombarda!
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about
Revelio.
catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems.
Incendio!
Pavements.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine.
Revelio! Accio! Repulsor!
Depose.
Revelio!
This is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. We're in the tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Revelio. Accio.
Bones.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Oh. Go back. Knock out this.
Revelio.
Oh, wrong one.
Accio. There's something here by the altar.
I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay. But research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition, I believe. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Revelio.
Bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Leviosa.
No.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That's a lot of bone rattle.
We gotta build.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Nope, nope.
Accio. Lumos. Confringo! Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety Bone Bridge complete. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
So I can get those bones back, I think. Maybe.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay. I need to go get more bones.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through.
Revelio. Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something.
Oh.
The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Imperio.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Imperio! Defender! Crucial.
That spell got my attention.
Revelio! Confringo! Imperio! Confringo! Defender! Defender! Crucial. Leviosa! Confringo! Confringo! Defender! Imperio! Confringo! Crucial. Leviosa! Leviosa! Confringo!
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Accio! Depulso! Confringo! Depulso! Revelio!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Identified back item.
Confringo! Revelio! Depulso!
I keep forgetting.
Accio! Incendio! Accio! Depulso! Revelio!
Nothing more in here.
Confringo! Depulso! Revelio!
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
Accio! How gracious of you.
I tried. This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also feeling the winds in. That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. Accio.
It's a puzzle. So that. That reset it. Alright. Let's pull.
Accio.
Nope. Oh wait. That did work.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, it's to open the doors. Okay. Individual doors. So open that one, we gotta do
Revelio.
that and that.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Revelio. Imperium. Defender. Leviosa. Crucial. Leviosa. Defender. Imperium. Crucial. Defender. Potato. Stupefy. Leviosa. Leviosa. Crucial. Defender. Leviosa. Imperium. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Revelio.
Man, we're just rolling the spider fangs.
Defender.
That doesn't work.
Confringo. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Accio.
The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only from wizard kind, but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic.
Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Ominous?
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
See if I remember how to get out of here. No, not that way.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Just gotta run the whole way.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
Oh no.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Choose the shadow!
At your service.
Stay back! Keep out of the way!
Defend us.
Keep out of soul reach!
Closing in!
We'll make them
One less human to worry about. Provoking. I won't rest. Keep out of soul reach!
Oh no, Anne. Oh no. Oh, I killed it. Oh.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Oh, we're gonna...
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
Wow, bro.
Why, Sebastian?
You're gonna tattle on us, bro? We'll talk to Poppy. So he's gonna tattle on us to the headmaster if we use dark magic. But what if I'm using it for good? Not
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented
I know you keep telling me that, lady. The kitty.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Oh, looks like we have immediately another quest for Sebastian in the Undercroft. Mum's the word. So we're gonna end the episode here, guys. It looks like we got a couple of this one we already had. Speak to Natty in the outside the divination classroom. Her mother has figured out what we've been doing, and then we got another quest for Sebastian. So it's probably in the same storyline as these two, in the shadow of. And then we got a meet. Because I think we received a letter from Loblock about needing somebody that speaks gobbledygook. And I guess that's in regards to Ranrock. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, go ahead and give it a like, share, subscribe. Helps the channel grow, get this content out to other people. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. But until next time, peace, y'all.